Korea suffered from a serious food shortage until the 1960s. Famine caused by typhoons and crop failures led to skyrocketing rice prices and protests by citizens. And the government barely managed to calm the public sentiment by importing rice from overseas. However, many people still suffered from hunger. And both urban and rural areas had a difficult time because they could not obtain rice. To solve the food shortage, the government promoted the development of high-yield rice varieties. The Korean government smuggled the high-yield rice variety, nata, from Egypt and attempted to test grow it under the name hirong, but failed. During this process, President Park Chung-hee realized the importance of rice production and recognized that solving it was essential for national security and economic development. During this period, Professor Heo Moon-ho of the Rural Development Administration was dispatched to the International Rice Research Institute, IRI, and began developing new rice varieties by crossbreeding indica and japonica varieties. Professor Heo developed a high-yield rice variety in the Philippines and adapted it to the Korean climate, giving birth to Tongil rice. Tongil rice had much higher yields than existing varieties and boasted strong pest and disease resistance. The success of Tongil rice greatly increased Korea's rice self-sufficiency rate. And the people no longer went hungry. The increase in rice production stabilized the rural economy, which became the foundation for Korea's overall economic development. The success of Tongil rice is evaluated as an important factor that contributed to the country's economic stability and growth beyond just agricultural innovation. President Park Chung-hee's development of Tongil rice became an important cornerstone for Korea's economic development. This revolution, which began in agriculture, played a major role in solving Korea's food problem and achieving economic development, and Korea was able to quickly transition from an agriculture-centered economy to an industry-centered economy. Korea's development is a miracle that arose from the success of this agricultural innovation. Please subscribe and like.